What's going on, everybody? Welcome to FuntWorld World. I'm so excited. This is week 2. Thank you to all the contestants. I mean, we had hundreds of submissions on the Instagram story this week. Anyway, we're going to jump right into this. Last week, I already picked the winners off screen. This week, I'm deciding I'm going to choose the winners right now on here in front of you. Thank you to everybody, the founding wall members. You go over to Funt or funtworld.com and you can join the founders wall, just like Alec Monaco. Shout out. Making Mentors Podcast. You can see him on Instagram, Making Mentors Podcast. Scott Hansen, Soul Construction. Matt Miller, you're a legend. Shane Miller, I didn't realize you guys have the same name. But those were the ones that made it on the timeline to be shouted out this time. So thank you guys. If you want to support, you can go there. Or you can go to adventured.com and buy a shirt, buy a hat. That's my official merch company. Woo! And it's all about being outdoor and adventurous, and I'm just getting that going too. So every single person that tagged FuntWorld this week, I want to shout you guys out. I just want to say thank you to all the participants. I wish that I could pick more, and I'm really, really stoked on getting to watch how many savages are out there just doing crazy shit. So here is the first submission by Blaine Fadden. Huge backflip. We got Wyatt Norris with a massive cliff jump. NFTOS BMX with the double set of stairs is so freaking gnarly. Like anyone that's ever rode a 20-inch BMX bike and then looks at the size of those steps, there was a reason that it was shared so many times. Alexander Blentnar, you got to really appreciate and look at this close to understand how gnarly. Oh my gosh, dude! Just like you see those wobbles in the air where he's like, "Oh fuck, I'm fucked." We're going into K-Rob, Kevin Robinson Jr. Dude, I've seen multiple comments and people messaging me saying, if only you knew how gnarly this really is in person. Okay, we got Brad O'Neill with the freaking dirt bike send off the bridge. GTA 101. This is for sure a top 5. This one off the bridge for me, I want to go into detail of explaining why it's a top 5 so far, is because right here, you see him miss the trees. And basically, for those of you that aren't base jumper skydivers, the craziest part about this is that, yeah, he sends it, boom, pulls the parachute. It's obviously super low, super high risk. But right here, the parachute dives, the canopy dives, and he almost pounds into the ground, boom. But at the last second, the parachute lifts up, and you can even hear him say in the footage,
Good. Oh my god! Oh my god!
Dylan Hendrickson with a backflip through the fire. And I think this is Ethan Morgan's event somewhere in Europe. Somebody told me. Yeah! Here we have Max Miller with a drop, blindsided into the dirt. So Max Miller, props, dude. Legend. Here we are with Sylvan Slacks, dude. This is legendary. It's so gnarly. The scare factor of having a base jumping rig on with a sled in the snow like that and not knowing if you're gonna like get tangled up before you drop off of this massive cliff is so high consequence. I haven't made my decision on where I'm gonna put this one yet. Rubio rides BMX with a huge foo-fanoo off the fence here. Legendary. Fuck, dude. To send that and then push your brake and hold that tire on top of that fence, dude, is so fucked. It's so gnarly. I've always had such a huge respect for, like, foo-fanoos, tire taps have been my favorite thing. That shit is gnarly. Woo! Respect, Rubio rides BMX. All right, here we go. Boss Hog 22 with a rail ride down. Boss Hogs, first of all, Boss Hog 22, I'm a huge fan. The problem with this entry for biggest send is that this is more like most technical send. I have a lot of respect for this. I understand how difficult this is. To ride both of your wheels is fucked. So here we go with Dean Dickinson, or off the roof into the pool. Not filmed the best, and also super, super high consequence gnarly. So I threw that one in there because it's badass. It's really badass. Dylan Stark, Tuck no hander over the road gap, but you can tell how sketchily filmed on an iPhone that was. And Dylan just seems like he's just the ultimate sender, dude. Dylan Stark is just a savage. Huge fan of Down Flat Downs. We got Colby Benoit. Hopefully I said that right. Benoit or Benoit. Sorry, I don't know. Sorry if I fucked that up. But Down Flat Down, look at the wobble. Look at the wobble when he gets on this thing at the top. Oh my gosh, I have so much respect for that. It's like, I just need to do a BMX rail event. Here we are, wheels. Send over the mega ramp.
Oh shoot.
Oh my gosh, dude, it's so gnarly. This mega ramp was at Woodward West to Hatchby. It's not there anymore. I got knocked out as a 17-year-old on my skateboard trying to hit this thing. Okay, first of all, what is the white boy doing in the ghetto? Why is this guy barbecuing out of the trunk of his fucking car? James Smith with Instacrum. If you guys might remember Crumb from Nitro Circus. Sylvan Christensen is like a gnarly dude. I'm doing top 6. Fuck it, dude. I'm going to do a top 10. But Crumb's send over the house. I was there. That's a top 10. Top 10 for sure. Rubio rides BMX. Fufanu, top 10. Let's go 10th place. Is Rubio Rides BMX, 9th, Boss Hogs, Wyatt Norris. So that's 10, 9, 8. 7, we're going to do Instacrums over the send over the house. I mean, like, that's a fucking huge send. That deserves bigger than 7th. But the thing is that he's in a vehicle with a cage. So I have to consider that. All right, so that's 7. We're going to go down to the final 6. The final 6 here so far are... We got Kevin Robinson Jr.'s double flip on concrete. Boom. Okay, that's in the final 6. We got Brad O'Neill's base jump off the bridge. That's in the final 6. We have Sylvan Christensen sledding off the fucking cliff. That's in the final 6. We have Wheels casing on the mega ramp. That's in the final 6. We have 2 left. Tyler Fernegle. Old clip, but so much respect, dude. Bar spin off of like a 3-story building in like a NFL arena or somewhere like that. Oh, I have so much respect for Tyler, too. He's such a gnarly sender. Jack Seeley. He's in the final 6. And we have Shibby time, dude. Mike Leahy. Gnarly motherfucker, dude. Okay, first of all, I just want to say respect to you, my man. You are a savage. And I know a lot of people out here ride bikes and stuff, and they probably don't relate to like this one-wheel contraption. I don't even remember what they're called. But the fact that you're out at what looks like Red Bull Rampage, sending it on one of these things... And here's the thing, you don't understand, like from an athletic perspective, I have so much respect for this. The problem that I'm dealing with in my head is the fact that nobody can relate and nobody understands how difficult this really is. And what I consider it to be is like riding a unicycle with the balance for the most part taken care of. Because I have like ridden one of those things for a short amount of time. You have a ton of people that are huge fans of you. The fact that you did this is like... Top 6 for sure. Congratulations. You made it to the top 6. We got the top 6, which are Kevin Robinson Jr. We got Brad O'Neill. We got Wheels. We have Tyler Fernangle. We got Jack Seeley. And we have Mike Leahy with the one wheel, whatever that thing's called, gap over the top. So we're going to break it down to our final 6. I think I just picked my winners, man. So the first 2, which by the way, I just invented right now, FuntWorld beefs. Tyler Fernangle and Jack Seeley. Check it out. We got the 360 bar spin, truck driver, down the gap, right? And then we have Jack Seeley's bar spin to 360 off the double roof drop. Those 2, unfortunately, are going to cancel each other out for the main prize. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to make these 2 the first ever FuntWorld beef. So I'm going to do a separate category, and I'm going to ask the people on the story as a poll. Which one of these two clips is gnarlier? And I'm going to send you guys the first ever. The winner, only one of you, is going to get a small amount of money for voted only by fans who wins. So I'm going to decide that separately. So those are canceling each other out, but we just invented a new event. Okay, congratulations. So now I realize that we still have 4 to go. We got Wheels, we got the Gap Over the Canyon, we got Bradley Slums, and we got Kevin Robinson Jr. Oh my gosh, dude. All right, Wheels, congratulations. You got MVP of the week. You're getting MVP of the week. I'm going to send you something. We've canceled out the BMXers. The BMXers are creating their own event, which I'm going to do next week as a subcategory, and we're going to decide which of one of these clips wins, which one of these clips is better, and you guys are going to decide. So that's a new event that just got created. Okay, we are down to the final 3. The final 3 are, it looks like Red Bull Rampage, but he's sending it on a fucking electric unicycle. That's so gnarly. And forgive me, I know there's people around that ride those things. I forget the name of them. We have Brad O'Neill with the biggest send off the fucking cliff. I don't know, man. That's top 3. And we got Kevin Robinson. So congratulations, Kevin Robinson Jr., Mike Leahy, and Brad O'Neill. You guys are in the final 3. You've made it to the top 3. Congrats, Mike Leahy. This is the thing. I can tell that you know, like people, no offense, dude, like in action sports, people look at you like you're fucking crazy, but I respect it because I know that's fucked up and that's gnarly as fuck. And I salute you. Fuck the haters. And Brad O'Neill, you know I'm a base jumper, you know I'm a dirt biker, and you know I respect the fuck out of you for this. And this is a GTA fucking legendary move, dude. Legendary move. And we got Kevin Robinson Jr. Okay, I've made my decisions. Congratulations to Mike Leahy with the fucking electric unicycle gap at Red Bull Rampage. You have solidified 3rd place. Congratulations to Mike Leahy. Woo! Let's party! Yeah! 2nd place, we got Kevin Robinson Jr. with the double flip on concrete. I understand how difficult it is, and that should win. The fact is that it's like such a vague category, biggest air. Congratulations, Kevin Robinson Jr., 2nd place. And we got the winner of this week's FUNT World Biggest Send, Bradley O'Neill, base jumping with the dirt bike off of the bridge. Congratulations to our winner. We got Brad O'Neill, who is the winner of the first ever FUNT World Biggest Send. Congratulations, Brad O'Neill. You won, brother. Once again, I want to thank all the Founding Wall members. Tomorrow, the next contest drops. $1,000 on the line. Make sure to check us out on Instagram. Make sure you're subscribed on YouTube. If you want a shirt, this is my merch brand, Adventured. You can make sure to go buy one at adventured.com. Also, thank you again to the Founding Wall members. If you want to become part of the Founding Wall, go to funt.com or funtworld.com, pay $100 and put your name on the wall. It will be there forever, and you can go down in history as a thank you for making this vision and this creation come to life. Love you all. We'll see you next time.